Abuja omo nyina ma kwa ba ye transfer na fe ye di enkomo ahodo na General Secretary di ma MPP amanyoko no yoru and Justin Korea Frempong na ode nse odo pina na dia ba betu dwa ade fa MPP amanyoko no hye ahodo na ye o ma ye efa ayesa top down aye approach say enche to the first year January 2026 no omo kwa kwato aye aba na fe ye yi aye fragbera ede ama the new patriotic party eno achi nkofo ahodo bi a omo sori kasa ede tia nkofo ahodo ewo MPP amanyoko no obi ene Kwame bafo Abronye ana fesu eye ene so Bempah abo apapon eno ne nkofo nkaya ahodo na one na ahodo akọ omo eye report ahodo aba eye committee no enso animu a omaye mu ehonsem nyina ehonhwehwemu no ya de se Justin Frempong Kodua ede honchemu nyina ede aba betu bia na fesu die ntia omo affixed date eye 31 January 2026 se omo kwa akoto eye February race no nyina na ya de se Justin Korea Frempong ode emu enchemu nyina ede aba betu bia yeko na yentie no ye ba be sin ko yana fei ye di ehun enko
then na me ba ye ba discipline in fact enu ana nipa be mienu omo petition aba National Council ni
okay
na enam say omo di bia omo party nim ti omo asem de ba National Council be tima kan asem what you say one regional chairman, one deputy communication officer.
Okay.
Now, no part no National Council can was empire. I just say a children drew baby Chairman Buti, Mabona Basso say also original say part no was say na National Council or follow the next year so. Now when it is half for the casa say be ya kokon bon enye last one. Na echina bi no omkoi bi foforo bi a na
part let me
take a decision.
Chairman Abronye ne NF Owusu Bempah
yes, oh yes.
Okay.
Until no National Council na say edu be ni bra be because on that issue because someone like Chairman Abronye did. Now it was the first time na semaba
petition be about him
about National Council.
Okay.
But also Bempah na di ka baba kwa part no
mapaden no
kan wasem to any buy no back and forth but Chairman Buti can say this you know National Council can say what the atiase but ye ko yanim no say obi betna say oba penifo more party I say bi mo na ese mo set example ma enkofo edi achi no betu sa na money de sotwin bi e ho bia no and the party no e de befa so na sa sotwe na bantie no ekotwe baby a
okay the Chairman Buti no e committee say on sa nipa me ni be kasa
sa na
ano final warning
bibi e bo bia say be ya asundwe ni sa de de beba ti era Chairman Macmenu nyina penifo kasa say o baby edu no e say try na NS de bia suspension o yinkofo na ye ninkofo nkasa ti ni nyina penifo bo nyina be mu no na e say afide e say ye soft stance kakra ti ye koye nim ye behwe awo anama obi abetu wo ho de bia ye kase sabi party kese MPP obi enya adwentim ye bankro but obe do position na ogina ho a all chances ene nsema abeka no it carries more weight than say bia obi ti social media only executive position bia our party nim sabi no ma hawa ebetima ha but your proper forum any structure yourself faso maka party asem nti eno so yade a enra ye kan wasem o National Council then we nyina friwa ana committee no FTC presidential primaries eso the committee no eka ene say omutietie nkrofo ni proposals ba nyina ade ba ko a with Maka say it was almost unanimous.
Run it through
be a small cassette. Presidential primaries no yentonentem.
Early presidential
primaries. And they done now by 99% of Koina say yentu presidential primaries no entem.
Okay.
Now reason omo the minds to do another mind is say and now she be a party ni jina sese. Won't mean fan to 292. What mean found to 296, 2000, 2004, 2008, 12. Every say, and then, social media, the way social media, I say at the same what, ya marry same. and then no shirts no mail cost will be Twitter, will be Facebook, Instagram, and was and then confirm 18 more, more. Now ABA 92 and ABA GTV pen or that's a 2008 and now social media and said in power even 2016 they be in then assembly about part to one. The emotions ne a kwam for castle and ne acrimony ne rankwa a cosono a ha party nema a division by party. Yes. Now share no more coso comments a cost the attempt coso ne of campaigning no more coso in Anna. People are not talking too much about national elections. People be encouraged regional elections was people be encouraged constituency elections. The do na presidential primaries now. Bempah so. And decide there it me to ntema one side de do na ekoso nyina no asubetwa because then no we leader ona so presidential candidate or party no atosu bi baby a party na do sese no and na wo hwe no ma empo aban otisu eye ya ese yenya flag bearer nya pani bi a se bi ompo man pani kra ka asem bi na nya obetimi respond as opposition e be a leader also wo ho. Now, so yet my boy net me a united party no near prepare for the 2028 elections. Obi Osha about to a course so 2024 and in Kuku idea say behind people Nibia. And it's so drastic say you need to also take drastic decisions for people to know say ampa also near brace say if you are not may see no also so abua won say osisa no mem. And today, argument committee no a can say presidential primaries omenya yenya nentem. Then omu we almost say as to ada ye beto presidential primaries no date venue ni side ne de omu committee ndo omu ni hutumi.
Okay, can you omu jai mama
omu ntimi enka wase na emum omu ebetwe nya adwene akosi article 13(1)(1)
of the MPP
constitution.
That was where I was coming. Because I've heard comments and so say problem ni na no general secretary and akwatna say na ono ni the ope and baba be juma general secretary na early congress obeso favor will be in the wire early congress and hwan national council mu take decision we no hwan mo na national council no so
obi ko MPP constitution article 10(3).
Yes.
It talks about National Council.
Okay.
So 10(3)(2) it can about composition of National Council.
But because say a elective primary to aba and a presidential candidate, it was a party for one to aba no. More electoral college. Electoral college when they to Saba way on 31st January 2026. Why am I better Saba?
By 31st January 2026. Electoral college wo na beto aba.
Electoral college wo ho
as at 31st January 2026. Homo na beto aba.
That's loaded. I see you breaking it down.
January 31st Jua. What is our electoral college?
Okay.
Electoral college or mom to aba on a ham. Omo de be decide
omo a party for na Agyapong say we mu
na college no ene beto mind you date about say July 19th
mo ko conference
ye ko conference e kwa kwakohia proposal do na ya amendment of our constitution me yentimi decide ma delegate conference but can I show you say there will be an expansion.
Okay.
So, Edenya, you could see back and forth behind the so Bakukra and 2 or 3 o'clock at least would see the party for the Donaka expansion baby. And to be Yako to about January 13th, no. Sir, expansion electoral conference be Jatumno. Say, we are Jatum, say, Nipa women as from Kotuabano. And no never for me the electoral college for the presidential primaries.
It is sitting outside. Listening to you, reading my constitution, any Bibiano, and correct me if I'm wrong. Current polling station executives, 5 from each polling station, no, on 10 December 2025. Current polling station executives, their tenure will come to an end in December 2025. True?
It depends time almost started police station elections. No?
Okay.
But we share on record them were a January.
Police station.
January. February. And to say, Ninja, that time in Yan idea as a party nation. What's I say? And see, 4 year 10 as in your uniform period, that's okay. It be a sad time win and a cut-off point now at all. Because you say, all started police station elections at date back. Maybe all crowd issues bit messy. Not the animal to be the Benya. Sad time in your 4 years in your idea partnership, but there's always a cut-off point. Say be at this point now, whether I call 2 months or whether I call 1 month or I call 3 months or officially, sad time in okay. Delegate National Conference no Agyapong say
me busa our question no because if it's true say by December 2025 na current polling station executives omo 10 no abawie ya then my understanding is that to present 2 options. One, and they said there should be fresh polling station level elections, and now say some constitution conference power, then conference can decide to extend or more tenure. Do you agree?
Oh yes.
That's our 2 options.
Oh yes. Oh yes. Any idea obiasunim. And this it will not be the first time 10 or be 10 or so party no conference. I stand it. Tenure.
Okay, and
any new thing about. Side to me na say your best and 10 no say time asuni na no. It lies within the National Delegate Conference, bit market taking decision or side normal.
The other things would be say conference decided say proposed amendments are committee in the by a president chair National Council say extend the polling station executive from 5 to 7. That's a 2 bar the count. Yenya electoral area executives 5. So conference just had any 2 more. Meaning say it should have a reflection on the next primaries ebekoso. In the how do you select nipa 2 no and how do you select electoral area executives 5 no? So
me can say that's me madwena metre.
Okay.
And to say drew up.
Okay.
The delegate conference no
will decide
and it's our modality National Council will be able to decide okay you could share no say na National Delegate Conference Agyapong extension because any say and these are the options to say na ye dey nya ya adwene den eko you decide what sade no then that decision will be made.
Okay.
And to me janka say ebeko A na say ebeko B but it drew on now
but all those options now
on the table party na bit me. But so far as National Council is concerned there omo date no ma set ya to January 31st is 2 hosts. And the BBA person ye bia na komo bi person ko bia say expansion no say ye 2 about say ye denya by side January 31st no until some asa baba ka say there be
yes no that date no presidential primary should happen. And I was a part in a pepaya mobenya delegate beto saba no
that time no there will be
delegate
electoral college on betwaba eti
and all those decisions will be taken on the 19th of July.
Sir, expansion no
the
because no manager komodo be able to eti me tese nkofo ebi panic na then na ekoso na then na si na obi party untimi engineer dey set na constitution ne kase into the kobe before from so what yes eti message
but how about omonso legitimately o maka say yes your party we mu ache yenim kwan e fa so ye ya ade after every election say e was say you sign to aba eyi party mpanyifo a yenim kwan e fa so ye no ye sha say free polling station yenya base of executives yaba electoral area ya constituency yaba ye region ya national ya wie ni nyina no ni yenya electoral college on be kwa akoto aba eyi ye flag bearer and amanfo say who see that I shall say free foundation now the abastro the my National Council Agyapong you know Agyapong said that the shall say free roofing near the Aba foundation and no come on
you see Obi your constitution your friend a living document
yes
Sebi oh yeah there nra and just say next was repeating. Say more than do not sans.
Yes.
Now omokase ebia adia eye emre atwam no. Eni ba bia du sese no. Ye pese ye sese anamontu a. Obetimi aye. Today bia me kase baby ametino. It's not about me interest.
Yeah.
It's not about the me pay. Any the me hwehwe. The emra no eka. So be emra no etsanse na nipa ne tsanse kase. Say ne pese ya as administrator of the party, you follow that directive. Etim ene mi na so busa me say bia say na mebe ya na say na be. Me de ne say eduru ne ye tram so me kire ma dwen bi.
Yes.
But we are I'm bound by the overall decision and directive of whether National Council
or
conference. And I'm between one among. And that is how our SN comfort chance say the work of the General Secretary, any then say we follow directive from the party. To do say also two about that's all Chawadria. That's what Chawadria.
And the decision say okay, first near from two free polling station near the Basro. National Council will power to turn it. Say afi yenya presidential primaries first. And Sunny abeto the National Council was at 2 million.
National Council bit my set date. Said date the Kodua Paris.
Yes.
Yeah, court January 31st.
Yes.
Sa normal Kenya you could share delegate conference. Sa expansion will determine the kwanya ebefaso.
No, I get that. I get expansion.
Yes.
So for the expansion, it is the national conference that was it decided whether expansion what I'm saying the structure of more voting in the most from polling station now move vote here the other presidential primaries sisi and move presidential primaries first and so na my the akani na me busa say National Council was at 2 million say obe take his decision no na
yes
to start the elections from presidential primaries
is the second highest decision making body.
Okay.
And part no be no wa constitution no actually say yento abai fisro embrafo na say into from a form enkosro or yento from finfin embrafo
the exigencies of the time in the bid
sir and say one body bit make say different bodies bit my different direction and when na dia say ni papa neke e can say there you know e bin see that na say ehu say be there's the first time for everything. We are to be one two and Mombia, the official on Sanka. People have made strong arguments, said they all can say, oh, I don't know the party for what we know. Yanko Hoda was a bit of some apprehension. Be said, you're quiet, Ebiana, ye never acquaye, every so there be Yanko. Every say, did there cost a party in Nano, to do not presidential primaries, no so. Say, be we are, did the never cost in Yabako. Obikwa argument and I know be can say oh ade no they there cost to a polling station and say you go for the film your man call for to abani bi any normal cost so mafia cost in say immediate contest a dank of phobia constituency for him and say ade no but say ade ni ho na ka say ye polling station I be an for beto am bo ase ama say ye hwehwe free and fair no man a bit makoso enti obia on the side to that argument now can but at the end of the day no your party no yeshia ni atenase obi a che na de obi aka say yenko ha na se yenko ha they do no be ka no ene de be ye adwuma
na mo chitum and in this case now the National Council no the second highest decision making body do only jitum mo say munye early congress early primaries and a primaries and so munye the 31st January
that's it
and muye presidential DNA as a mabe the aka that is the agreement that National Council
that is
okay and for that one there will be no ratification from conference on say to presidential first
say data ya set yet ma set
and the ma set here
but said the mekan it ni na do be gina July 19th expansion na be koso
okay
otias whether say normal confusion e koso na no say expansion area eno abeyi no
okay
because expansion ko enya nsinipi hu say say na is the SCF and ne yoko ti enya re expansion na enya da ho so okay ya dia to say your current electoral college obi a 200,000 and you move your 300,000 and the shortfalls no e wo henfa and there na yeah there e dey afa ho a man you say delegate elections a delegate election it's decided by quorum.
Yes,
that's a better say be a number of people so mo to aba e say 10 years so mo ko to aba tin na ya there party no edu e bedwunu ho ne hu kwan e be fa so a e betima hyehya de na e be wie no nipa bia beti access o kwan e fa so no pepe for party constitutional sa kwan na lesef
possible say conference e be decide say okay current electoral college wo sisi ano yema omo anwo ho na expansion no yenye expansion no enka ho
and the meeting
but say possible
meeting because it will be difficult. I may preempt the business. Then they drew na the say the bear amendment number cost no. And then I see me in the cook. A me ya drink a cost.
Very well.
I was sharing a General Secretary for the New Patriotic Party, Justin Frimpong Kodua, Nene Anna Ichogwini, Chancellor for your DNC no, and so and common.
Okay. If you said the Justin Frimpong Kodua Ekano, Kasanko and Anayanko, Bruni say it is easier said than done. Or the buyer can't Casamo say, Oduano Donura, Ebimo, in Abronye, and a final one. Nina no say action be a nature ebeko asabesi hwebuada Abronye omo yam na kwesa Abronye no aso abe too powerful part na mu bi say nim sa na manyama no ebasa you raise a lot of suspicions because adentina yentumi dealing with Abronye say onim bibi amoya Mompesa obeka sentina mama no kwan ma all pretty freely the way of pibiana na because on address afo no kra na yetietia na so ne papa na so kese kra no o sha se o so kasa na ye ma no won ema wajai kasa na wajai kasa ade na emu obi kasa na obi de esumo nkasa ade ye ka obi kasa bo ahye ne yem na obi de ese mo nkasa because company says a twemi elu bu a ye nton ba akobbo kese nchen ba ako nti ade tina sa ade nyina beba etin fi say date na o ma hye de me Kofi mi kase me ne omo nya adwen anase me against ana me boa na emom the right thing ought to be done man koso koyi flag bearer any ade date o ma show one ye koma hwan ye oni nyina mu no ye se ano brebre ma ba to wa wo no party na be ne ma chese party no gukura a wo pe so what I say na do party ndia for the sake of the party and the people of Ghana e bia mo pesa mo papa bibra mo no omo nyante also take some things into consideration now on some can be bring na no utumi things me say ka Agyapong pra oba pra kunwa all press obedi akunwa nyina no sebe nye tefa bia wo ho because say tefa no oni siga dada etian ko nsa mepe o mampani bia ni so atase utu so no akra mre bi wo kan so on de sa ne man kwa de ni ho be so atranse dem say me de afuto man kofo a omo mfa anya adwuma se de wo say ye ene ade na me am nkonkoye because nobody can cry better than yourself any ade TV say omo ne man tototo na kwam na no na beboa mo so atumi ehunu de esese omo ye na atumi aboa so ma party no so no afa no to apafra
right so hana dem ko wona nyina si bo mari aso do adwen chire go comment section ase afi wa like wa share na for and so enya bi ahwe yakra mo